Better to marry the right person at the wrong time than the wrong person at the right time. An old folk story describes Satan or Satan sitting around with his minions or his assistants, devising ways of destroying the sense of meaning in human life. Tell them there's no God, offers one little devil. Tell them to believe that there's no consequence to any of their actions, perhaps another devil. A third devil suggests, tell them that they're strayed so far from the right path that they'll never be able to come back, that there's no hope for them, because people are not capable of change or doing tshuva or coming back to God. No, says Satan, no. I will do this. I'll simply make them believe that there's plenty of time, so they'll continue in their ways of wasting their lives away. This satanic notion of having all the time in the world, of not making the most of the time that we have right now, of not making sacred moments of our lives now, is what undermines our quest for goodness and righteousness. There is not plenty of time. Get it together. I often tell, this is what makes me crazy when I deal with older singles. They think they can just cancel on this one and say no to that one and say no to this one and say no and come up with those most craziest excuses. Time is of the essence. All too often we take our time for granted. Shabbat teaches us the importance of time and of the need to consecrate it rather than squander it away. Time is life. One of the great tragedies of modern day dating is how often a man and a woman will pass up a good date or refuse to marry their date because they have prior commitments or they think the timing is wrong. How can they be sure that they have not lost the chance to meet their life partner? We have a saying, far better to marry the right person at the wrong time than marry the wrong person at the right time. It seems incredible that in modern day relationships we put good timing before the truly essential. Who cares how many people come to the wedding? Just consummate the thing and get it done. So many of my students who I've known throughout the years have dated wonderful people only to break it off because they were afraid they were too young to marry or too involved with their careers. Needless to say, they were later riddled with regret for having passed over the opportunity of marrying someone perfect for them only because the timing wasn't perfect. There's no such thing as perfect timing or perfect person. If you see that it's all looking good and you've asked a mentor or a rav and they say to you, go for it, then go for it. Take the leap of faith. That's why the lesson of always putting Shabbat first is so important. If you find someone who is your personal Shabbos or Shabbat, who is right for you, now and always, don't lose that person. Grab them with both hands and hold on.